Hello, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One, and I'm your spiritual advisor. Welcome, messengers, to September. I'm trying to whisper because it's pretty early in the morning. Okay, but depending on how this reading goes, that may go left very quickly. I don't want to wake up the neighbors. Nah, fuck the neighbors. Anyway. Yeah, welcome to September. I'm doing a new series called Spiritual Warfare. It's been a lot of just interesting, challenging, dark, sulking, brooding kind of energy in September, and I feel there's more to come. A lot of, just being blindsided, and we don't want to be blindsided, so I thought we'd try something different. Before we get to the business of the day, let's handle the business of the house. If you're here, welcome new subscribers. Welcome to loyal subscribers. While you're here, if you haven't already, yes, subscribe to the channel, One Message in a Bottle Tarot on YouTube. You may also follow me on Instagram at One Message in a Bottle Tarot. And then connect with me intimately at Twitter. And the handle there is at One Message Tarot. So follow me there. My DMs and email are open for reading. If you like this reading, you take in particular to it, you can always book the Spiritual Warfare for your September energies or for whenever you find it. Also, if you love me, you love my vibe, you want to support me throughout this pandemic, make sure all the supplies keeps going and, all the zhuzh. You can make a love donation, aka the tip jar. That information is in the bio. You can do that by PayPal or CashApp. And I very much appreciate it and thank you much ahead of time. All right, so Scorpio, September, Spiritual Warfare. Got these neat little cards here that I found while treasure hunting, vintage shopping. Belong to a game board piece. Don't know the name of the game. Somebody will find it or say it in one of these videos, hopefully. But considering that it's a magical time and mystical and people are just throwing out all kind of crazy stuff, a lot of people mad. You know what I mean? You might just be minding your business and it's just people mad, so they're just trying to tinker and tanker and mess up your things. So definitely want to get a heads up on the energy you're encountering. So many people have been under various forms of attack, so make sure you're all taking protective measures and saging yourself, spiritual baths, prayer, holy oil, whatever. Use everything you got in your arsenal, sweetheart, because you're definitely going to need it. All right, so moving on to Scorpio. September. Messages for spiritual warfare. Thank you, angels, Holy Spirit, and guides. Thank you for protection. Thank you for guidance. Thank you for discernment. And thank you for action on our behalf. Thank you for revealing that which is unseen and making it seen and known to us. First card out, Scorpio. And I don't know if that's, let me see. Okay, hopefully that'll fix itself. Blanchwood armor. This guy here, he looks pretty. Blanchwood armor. Enchant creature. There's that word again, enchant. Enchanted creature gets 1/1 for each forest you control. There's never been a dwarven smith who could match the marvels that Gia herself forges, the elfish champion. An enchanted creature. There's never been a dwarven smith who could match the marvels that Gia herself forges. Wow, so look at this, right? You may have a lot going on around you. I don't know. I just feel like it's this energy of like which shoe is gonna drop, or like what bad news is coming, or whatever it is. Like motherfuckers is getting on your nerves, and issues is getting on your nerves, and shit is just annoying you, and you're about like ready to take a hatchet to everyone involved in this situation, right? All these issues and instances, things popping up, and it's just like, it's, you might be feeling like just an energy where you just like snippy, just really snippy, right? Trying to keep everything contained in decency and order within your home or your environment, whether that's at work or with family dynamics, and it's just like an energy of it's like at any moment that wrong thing or that wrong phrase or sleight of hand or whatever, and it's just like, here I come, right? I feel like a lot of people wonder how you do it, how you make it happen, right? I feel like an energy of what is that word, like enigmatism. Let me get your music. You know what I'm trying to say, guys. I don't know. Somebody put it down there. But people marvel at how you do everything that you do in such a good way, and they marvel in such that it's just like I get like a stop and stare type of energy, like, let me get up close and really see how you're able to maneuver the way you maneuver, and how you're able to make things prosper and flourish and run smoothly while being present but absent at the same time. It's like an enigma. Enigmatic. That's not the word, but enigma. Let's go with that, right? But that energy could also be smothering to a point, just like, okay, give me some fucking room, right? And maybe people are enchanted because no one can do certain things or bring certain energy like you do. So along with everything else going on, it's just, you might find yourself just as like, give me a minute, give me a second is what I'm hearing. Maybe because you are enchanted, with this Blanchwood armor, it's that energy, that enchanted energy where you draw people in, but at the same time with the armor, you have your shield up, and it's just mixed signals, which it probably enchants even more. You know what I mean? It's like being beautiful but not wanting to be fucking bothered. You know what I mean? It's like, I know this, but leave me the fuck alone. I don't know. Any second, right? All right, next card out. That was interesting. Something. Spiritual warfare, September. Maybe you need to let your grievances be known. Next card, boomerang, instant action. Yeah. Like, I feel like any minute, it's like that, it's like that meal or that pot on the stove. It's like, it's bubbling. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on in there, but it's kind of simmering, but it's like a slow bubble, a slow boil. With this boomerang card, it's instant. That instant card is an instant action. Return target's permanent to its owner's hand. Return from which you can't. Yeah, it's like you're like, give me some room, and it's just like in the most. You might have just reached your limit, and you might have an energy that's coming at you from all sides, or pressure's coming at you from all sides, and it's like, I need a minute to think, right? but you're not able to get that, and not being able to get that has you, you know, with that lashing out energy. And it's just like, I need to get some motherfuckers from up around me. I just said this. I said this in a tweet. Like, I just, you know, like, get the energy that you're bringing, or the, you know, the headache, whatever it is like, okay, I need to send you back from wherever I picked you up from. An instant action, like right now, kicking bitches out. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's a couple. It's a couple people with that boomerang action, that just as fast as they came to you, as fast as you're ready to release them, right? Because you're feeling smothered from all sides. Spiritual warfare. I wonder what these people want. Why do you want to get them away from you? They're enchanted, right? There's nothing like a soldier, like a knight. You know how those knights are mysterious, the knight in shining armor. Not necessarily, but you get it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't, and usually, like, in the movies, when he lift the shield, like, they be fine and shit. Like, you know what I mean? So, but it's like, at the same time, get away from me. Next card out. Yeah, you're about ready to leave all this shit behind. Leave a couple people behind. Somebody else got this energy. You know? You're just, it's like this energy of constantly being tugged on and constantly being, you know, just hassled or just harassed, where you're just like, it's going to be either you and me, and it might be both of us. Pacifism, that's what this says. Enchanted creature. Enchanted creatures can't attack or block. Without warriors, there can be no war. But in this case, going along with this spread, it's like so many, I don't know why I just heard tentacles. And tentacles can, like, it's a lot of animals with tentacles. Are there any good animals with good tentacles? I don't know. Octopus? Fuck. I don't know. So many tentacles at you that it's just like you can't even. It may be hard to make it. It's like the energy is so stifling that it's making it hard for you to be able to do what you naturally do, in a sense. Like, you're still doing it, but maybe not at the level that not at the same level of performance, because it's like after a while, when you kind of just go and go and go and go in this machine, you're really not giving yourself the proper care, the proper rest, the proper recharge, the proper space or allowance to really be with yourself, sit with yourself, process. You can only do that for so long before it's just like, you know what I mean? And this September with this energy, it's like lecherous. That's what lecherous is what I saw. Okay, Scorpio, lecherous. All right. But it's like so intense and so heavy and so thick that it has you ready to just leave a bunch of shit behind, kick a bunch of people out, send them back from where they came, okay? Because you're going to recognize that there's much more take than there is give, and it's draining the fuck out of you to the point to where you can't even do what you need to do at top performance, and you're almost ready to walk away from, you know, and that's not good. Pacifism. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. It's like a block. It's like an abundance block. That's what I heard. You know what I mean? Like, you're still abundant. You may still, you know, have a lot of things going. You may not exactly be, you know, bad off, but not at the level that you're used to operating, because you have all this energy here, and it says you're in the mind like, I need to return from which you came, right? Because whatever energy it's in, it's you know, it has you. I just heard leave it all behind. Leave what? Something, okay? You're not able to think. I don't even think you like really being snippy or biting people's head off, but you're just so overwhelmed. It's like it might even be turning you into a different person. You know, everybody has like their moods and they're like whatever, but it's like a side that you know, is like you're not even comfortable with. Like I don't even feel like myself. You know what I mean? Like you can get mad or you can get, you know, everybody has their little quirks, but I feel like this is the energy. It's like I don't like this side that I'm seeing here. Okay, so beware of that in September. People energies taking you outside of yourself. You know, maybe what you were used to, or maybe you were used to what you were used to entertaining, or what became normal or repetitive, or it's just not working anymore, and you're wanting to walk away. Spiritual warfare, September for Scorpio. Whatever you're enchanted by, you've become so enchanted, enchanted creatures can't attack or block. You know, reverse the energies as necessary. You know your life. Oh, and these are general readings. I got to do the fucking disclaimer shit. General readings. This will not resonate for everyone. That's just fine. Plenty of tarot readers out there. Anyway, yeah, whatever's enchanted you can't attack or block. Maybe you're so consumed about something that you're enchanted by that is just like, okay, well, I need to figure this thing out so I can get back to not your new norm, but your ascendant norm. Okay, next thing, air element. Air elemento. Creature, element. This is the wind. This is a storm. Now that's a scary looking. Like, who is that? That's somebody really on like haunting you. Jesus, flying. Where psycho meets cyclone. You think you have a psycho? What is this, Scorpio? I got a psychopath. You have a psychopath. Where psycho meets cyclone. So yeah, this is why you're fucking ready to run for the fucking hills. This energy feels very karmic, and it's a lot of them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Who are the karmics in your life, Scorpio? Right? Because it's like you got a couple of, you need to kick them the fuck out, because you're like, Lord, this is a cyclone. Look at this. This is nothing nice. This is nothing I would want to be around. So you have energies around you that are really just causing chaos and stirring up storms and possibly even tower moments in your life. This is their energy. This is why if you feel things are unbalanced, if you feel like things aren't flowing like they normally naturally flow, you always know when you're in your winner's energy, your abundance energy, and then you know when there's a blockage, or you got a rock in your shoe or something, right? This is an energy that's working against you, right? And constantly being surrounded by this energy has you very, very defensive. Okay, probably putting you in a mindset that you probably scared of. And it's like, okay, well, I need to kick some people out and also probably walk away, not only for your sake, but for their sake. Okay, because this is putting you in something you don't like to be. All right. And a bunch of, see, all the cards just came out. You got a lot to say here. What's the overall energy? Wow, this is interesting. You said you got some psychopaths, and we don't play with psychopaths. We don't play with them. I said another, like somebody, I kept saying on Twitter yesterday, it was like an energy, like somebody needs therapy. And you're probably seeing that in your life with a few folks. Like, oh, I thought I was crazy. I thought I had so much. You got different kind of crazy, okay? At least you know, okay? Woo! Scorpio, overall energy. Corrupt. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. And this is on. This looks like you know, a prince or a knight or a duke or whatever, but this is soldiers, and it looked like he done about to cut their ass, you know? Corrupt, sorcery, right? That's what I said, that evil Melvin energy, right? Corrupt deals damage equal to the number of swamps you control to target creature or player. You gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. Corrupt deals is what I'm looking at. Corrupt deals damage. Corrupt deals damage. Sorcery. I see sorcery. I see fuckery. And I see corrupt. Okay. And then there's a 5 up here. And there's a skeleton. 5 represents change to me, right? And it's like he looking at them like, you would think that, I don't think they're from the other side or the other team. I really feel like there's people in his crib. Because he ain't outside. It's like they ain't out. Corrupt deals damage equal to the number of territory. It says swamps that you control. You gain life equal to the damage that was dealt this way. It's like something happened or something went left here to where, you know, it's like the damage was collateral. Collateral damage here. Some fuckery, some underhanded, some type of manipulation here. And now because of, I heard incompetence. I'm hearing incompetence. Because of a level of incompetence and maybe an energy or somebody trying to get over or something, it's like, I don't know if somebody was cutting corners, I don't know, but it's just like whatever was done or whatever was did, it's like you worse off if you would have just left the shit alone and maybe did what the fuck I told you to do. And that's, you know, got you ready to say, you know, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit. Right? Sending people back from which they came, because every time this is air, this is Gemini energy. Every time, it's always some shit. Look at that. It's always something. Where psycho meets cyclone. Okay, this is definite karmic energy. This is more masculine to me, okay? And then from boomerang, just as soon as they came, send them back, you know? So it's feminine energy here. And corruption on all sides, overall energy, Scorpio. So I think that you should definitely do what your intuition is telling you to do. You have every right to be defensive. You should be defensive. Because you look like you have a lot of things trying to monopolize your time and space and fucking up while they're doing or things are getting fucked up in the midst of all this. Has you ready to jump fucking ship. But don't jump ship on yourself. You know, take it to the source, take it to the root. So that's your energy for September, okay? Now, that being said, go ahead and like this video. All right, that was a pretty deep reading there, right? Family, friends, wherever this resonates, you know who these people are in your life, all right? And this video is from whenever you find it, because time is fluid, right? Okay, so go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel here so you don't miss a thing. Follow me on Instagram, One Message in a Bottle Tarot. Follow me on Twitter, One Message Tarot. Okay, you can leave a love donation if you vibe with me, which is AKA the tip jar, through PayPal or Cash App, and that information is in the video description box and also in my bio. If you like the Spiritual Warfare series and you would like a reading, hit me up in my DMs or email me, and you can book a reading for that. All right, Scorpio. So, whatever you decide to do, just don't give up on yourself. Clear some space so you can think properly and begin again if necessary with new energy. Okay? All right. Bye.